السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Oh Allah, accept from us, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Forgive us our sins and our shortcomings, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Grant us good in this life and the next life. And protect us from the hellfire, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Oh Allah, make us of the people of the Qur'an, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Make us of the people who read the Qur'an in the way that pleases you, and make us of the people who understand the Qur'an and act upon the Qur'an and teach the Qur'an, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Come on, sisters, come here. So, Alhamdulillah, today the first day of the Hifd school, the after school Hifd program, and the Arabic program as well. We were talking about Surah Al-Fatiha, guys, and we stopped at a very nice ayah that today we should remember. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. This important ayah, call your sister. Muna ta'ali lahon. All students Arabic and Hafid students. All students Arabic and Hafid students, come here to the Musalla, please. Surah Al-Fatiha, in some ahadith it is called Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. In some ahadith, the Prophet ﷺ, when he wanted to talk about the surah, he said Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So he named the surah after this ayah because it's very important ayah, and it is the first ayah according to some qira'at of the Qur'an, some of the readings of the Qur'an. In some of those readings, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen is the first ayah, okay? But in all of the readings, when you want to recite the Holy Quran, what do you say first? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, right? You say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, exactly, except for At-Tawbah. Barakallah fika Muhammad, correct. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Guys, 4 words. We only want to get these 4 words, inshallah, so that we get back to our classes. Every Monday and Wednesday, we want to learn something, inshallah. We want to understand what we're reading, right? Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdu, who can tell me what Alhamdu means? Alhamdu, huh? All praise. Alhamd is praise. Alhamd has another meaning, not only praise, it's both praise and thanks. So we're praising Allah. You know what praise mean, right? Yeah. You praise someone like you say, oh, mashallah, he's courageous, he's good, he's this, right? That's praise, right? And thanks, when you say thank you to someone, you show gratitude to someone because they did something to you, right? So why do you praise someone? Do you praise someone because he has done something to you, or because he has great qualities? Like, do you thank someone because he's courageous? You don't thank him because he's courageous. You praise him because he's courageous, right? But if someone helps you, then you thank him because he helped you, right? So we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because he has all perfection qualities. Who is the greatest? Allah. Who is the first? Allah. Who is the creator? Allah. Who is the sustainer? Allah. Who is the maintainer? Allah. Who is letting the blood flow in your veins? Allah. If the blood, a small clot of blood stops in your brain, you know what happens, right? You might lose your sight, or you might get paralyzed, right? So we have to be very careful. We have to be very grateful to Allah, and remember that Allah is the one who's letting everything in your body work well, right? It's not your own body by itself. It doesn't work by itself. There's nothing that works by itself. So we praise Allah because of what? Because of His perfection. Allah has all perfection, and He's free from all imperfection. Got it? This is the rule that every Muslim have to know very well about Allah. What is the rule? Allah, our God, our Creator, has all perfection qualities, and He's free from all imperfection. For example, does He sleep? No. Does He get tired? No. Does He die? No. You see, this is common sense. It's common sense that God doesn't die, right? But it's for us, Alhamdulillah, it's common sense. You know some people, it's not common sense for them. I met some people in Georgia, you know what he was telling me? He told me, look what he told me. He told me, my God died for me. What did your God do for you? I said, what? Your God died? Oh my God. I said, what are you talking about? Is that a God?
Did he actually say
So how can you talk to such a person? Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. I told him, is that a God? I told him, don't talk to anyone like this because they laugh at you. Right? Right? How can he be a God and he died? That's not a God. God doesn't die, doesn't sleep. He says, oh God, my God, he was in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights. What? That cannot be a God. My God came and he died for me. What? He died for you? Oh my God. That for us doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So God has all perfection, and he's free from all imperfection. If someone believes God is sitting there somewhere, he's sitting there. He has a big throne and he's sitting on that throne. That cannot be a God. If he's sitting, this means he's a body. This means he's limited. God is beyond time and place. Remember this. God is beyond time and place. He cannot be limited in any place or any time because he created a place and he created time. That's number one. So who deserves praise if it is not Allah? This is why look what this ayah says. Alhamdu means all praise is due to who? To Allah. This is number one. Number two, we have 2 more minutes. Number 2, or 3 more minutes. We're not going to exceed 10 minutes. Number 2 is thanks. So the word alhamdu means 2 things. The first one is what? Praise. And now we understand what praise is, right? And we understand why Allah deserves all praise, right? Now, the second word is what? The second meaning of alhamd is what? Is what? The second meaning is what? Thanks. Why do we need to thank Allah? Because He gave us everything. We were nothing. Just 100 years ago, who was in this earth among us? No one. Not a single one among us. 100 years ago, we were nothing. We were not even mentioned. As Allah says in Surah Al-Insan, right? هَلْ أَتَى عَلَى الْإِنسَانِ حِينٌ مِّنَ الدَّهْرِ لَمْ يَكُنْ شَيْئًا مَذْكُورًا. Means there has been a time upon the human being in which he was nothing mentioned. The people never knew Abdullah, Khadra 100 years ago. They did not even mention him. They don't even know him, right? None of you as well, right? So Allah gave us everything, created us. Did anyone pay to Allah something because He created him? No. Anyone paid to Allah something for giving you the eyes and the heart and the mind and everything? If we tell you, sell us one of your eyes for $10 billion, who would sell an eye? You have 2. Will you sell us one eye? You have 2. You can see with one eye. Who will do it? Billion, 2 billion, 10 billion. No one will accept. Even 10 billion. If you think you can live with one eye, you can. But I want you to try just for 20 minutes and cover one eye and let's see how it will go with you. So Allah gave you what? Allah gave you things that are greater than the whole world, greater than the treasures of the whole world. Shouldn't we thank Allah? Shouldn't we thank Him? Yes. So alhamdu means what? All praise and thanks are due to Allah. Alhamdu lillah. When you say this word, guys, remember the blessings that Allah has given you. Now, why I said this ayah, it suits the first day of school. Because Allah blessed you, not only created you, not only made you Muslims, He gave you a special blessing, which is to come to His house every day and learn His book. Guys, wallahi, look at me. I know some of our kids, they give us hard time. And I know some of you give your parents hard time to memorize Qur'an every day. But believe me, if you do this, you will be losing some of the rewards that Allah is giving you. Because when you give hard time to your parents and you are making them sad and upset every day, you're getting sayyi'at. And you're memorizing, you're getting hasanat. Those hasanat will just remove those sayyi'at. So you end up getting nothing. Maybe even you end up getting sayyat when you make your parents upset and mad every day and nervous and no, you should by yourself go and memorize. Because this is a blessing Allah is giving to you. You are the one, inshallah, in the grave, the Qur'an will come to you and help you in your grave. And on the sirat, on the day of judgment, on the bridge, and on the day of judgment when the sun is so close to the heads of people, the Qur'an will come and shade you. So it is you who will benefit. So you should thank them and make it easy for them and be obedient to them. Alhamdulillah, all praise and thanks be to Allah who helped us and brought us here to learn the Qur'an with one of the greatest, some of the greatest teachers in the world. You guys, I don't like to speak about this, but you have to know. Sheikh Ahsan and this servant here, we have the highest ijaza in the world. Do you understand? So you have to be appreciative for this and make use of this. We will not always be there. I might not be able to finish this speech and die. Same with any one of us, right? And also all of our other teachers, they have ijazat and they are licensed to teach and they are great teachers. So make use of these blessings and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Next time we're going to talk about what does Rabbil Alameen mean, inshallah. I want you next time have your notebook always with you. Not next time, every day. Because we will have tajweed notes. We will have Arabic words every day. Some Arabic words, I'm going to write them on the board in Arabic and in English, and you're required to memorize them, and we're going to have a test every couple of weeks. So everyone, don't forget your notebook. Jazakumullahu khairan. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Run to your class. Barakallahu.